So the first day of spring, very chilly out there. High temperatures only right around that 20-degree mark, well below average. In fact, the average high temperature today in La Crosse, 46, so well below that. And then look at that record high temperature. This is the kind of depressing part. Again, it comes from just 1 year ago when we reached 74 degrees, so about 54 degrees cooler, despite having more than 12 hours of daylight. Sunrise 7:09 and now sunset 7:19 in the evening, so 12 hours and 10 minutes of daylight. But it's only 19 for the high today in Eau Claire, again, well shy of that average high, and then also, well, today's record high. So why is it so cold? Well, it's that big snowpack. That's one of the big factors. The other is the polar jet stream, which dips all the way down towards southern parts of the United States. And that polar jet stream marks the contrast between colder temperatures, which is what we were dealing with, and then the warmer temperatures that are farther to the south. This last March, that polar jet stream was way off towards the north, and that's why we're so warm. We're so cold now because, well, it is located so much farther to the south. Look at the cold temperatures across our neck of the woods. 15 in La Crosse, 14 in Duluth, and 8 in Fargo, and we'll continue to see those cooler temperatures spill in here the rest of tonight and then for tomorrow. Temperatures dipped all the way to 6 in Neillsville, 13 right now in Eau Claire, and then 15 degrees in La Crosse. Wind speeds, though, have finally started to calm down, so that is some very good news. Just 3 miles per hour, Ladysmith, Eau Claire, Winona, and in La Crosse. So do have that bit of a breeze. That still puts wind chills at 7 in Eau Claire, 4 below in Neillsville. So you still have to bundle up as we are in store for those cold conditions, but not tracking any snow showers and really not tracking much at all, as skies will be mainly clear throughout the rest of tonight. And we're mainly seeing the clear skies and light winds because we're finally dealing with high pressure settling. Now, it will be just a little bit farther off towards the north, but it is expansive enough to lead to lots of sunshine tomorrow and then not much of a breeze. So we'll actually be a little bit warmer. Highs tomorrow in the middle 20s. About 5 degrees warmer than what they were today, so a bit of a silver lining there. Going into Friday, staying quiet, another cold morning with temperatures in the single digits, and then another day with a lot of sunshine. We have very dry air in place, so that is why we'll see some clouds approach us from the west going into Friday evening, but that dry air really doing its job and keeping us dry going into Saturday. Sunday, though, that's when we actually have a chance for some snow showers. Now, winds calming down tonight, clear and cold. 3 degrees below zero in communities near Rice Lake, Barron, Chautauqua, like that. And then 2 below in Eau Claire, Black River Falls, 2 above in La Crosse and in Mauston. And then lots of sunny skies tomorrow, but still very chilly, middle to upper 20s for our high temperatures, and a northwest breeze at 5 miles per hour, 27 in Rochester and La Crosse, 26 in Black River Falls, Eau Claire, and in Medford. So another day below average, but we'll gradually start to warm up going into the weekend, but that's still chilly. High temperatures only in the middle 30s, so that is not going to melt away any of the snow that we have on the ground. Now, Sunday, mainly to the south, is when we could see a little bit of light snow, but there you see it. The temperature is not improving.
No, and it's just darn cold. It's not spring.
Yeah.
We just need it to melt.
Well, it's the spring season. We're close.
Close. Thanks, Andrew. Coming up in sports.
And a good afternoon once again, everyone. Meteorologist Andrew McCawley from outside the WEAU studio right here along Hastings Way, continuing to see that snow falling and pretty much everywhere across the viewing area. Right now we are seeing those snow-packed roads, cars going very slowly across the roads. Definitely give yourself extra time if you do have to head outdoors, as these roads not getting any better as the road crews are out, but continuing with that snow falling. Now across the state, as we go to the weather graphics, you can see that all across the state of Wisconsin, we are being reported as snow-covered roads, and once again, that's not going to change. As we take a look at the radar, you can see that we still have those heavy snow showers all across the area, and that will continue throughout the rest of this afternoon, this evening, and then all the way into tomorrow morning. Temperatures right now still hovering right around that 20-degree mark, but then you factor in those winds still out of the northeast at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. That puts wind chills down into the single digits. In fact, it does feel like 6 in Eau Claire, 4 in Rice Lake. Sliding down to the south, temperatures there a little bit warmer into the upper 20s, and then we're dealing with wind chills there down into the teens. So by all means, you're definitely going to need to bundle up when you are headed outdoors, and then also give yourself extra time out on the roads. Also be a good idea to have a shovel and a blanket inside your car if you do have to head out. So as we look at those snowfall totals, still very impressive numbers out there. About a foot of snow at least across a good stretch of the viewing area. Some places receiving close to 18 inches of snow. We do have that winter storm warning that remains in effect until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and then the very cold air is continuing to push in as we go throughout the rest of the weekend. So that'll be it for now. Stay safe out there on the roads if you have to. Also bundle up as we will be dealing with these winter conditions throughout the rest of the day. Have a great afternoon.
Today, meteorologist Andrew McCawley is here with a first check of your Foxcast. Andrew?
Hey Chris, yeah, we did see those snow showers and temperatures weren't bad, but then this late afternoon, the evening, well, the winds picked up and it got very cold out there, and we're continuing with those cold conditions. Here's a look at current wind chills. Feels like 16 below in Eau Claire and in La Crosse, 24 below in Ladysmith, so just brutally cold out there if you don't have your skin covered up, and that is why we have a wind chill advisory all across the areas. Wind chills the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning, about 20 to 35 degrees below zero, the worst of which will be across northern portions of the viewing areas. Fortunately, though, the winds will start to calm down late tonight into tomorrow morning, but 7 a.m. about 11 degrees below zero, so bundle up throughout the morning, really throughout much of the day, as highs will only be close to that 10-degree mark. Tomorrow night, well, we're talking snow showers. How much are we looking at? We'll talk about that in the full forecast coming up later on.